Gamers! Another day is upon us. The day that is the day. Shut the fuck up, phone. Shut the fuck up, car. Shut the fuck up, everybody. Turn down my notifications. Today is another day of an Archon quest. I don't even know. Surprisingly, shut the fuck up. I don't even know what I'm yapping. I'm on my fucking phone trying to multitask here, but the new Archon quest dropped like a week ago or something, and I haven't done it yet, and I need to do it before, because I still need to do this dumb fucking quest, or this stupid thing, and it's like, oh, you gotta do it. Oh, I don't have to, but it's like, you should do it, because I don't really think I have free time any other day of the week, because I'm busy tomorrow. Then I'm going to be busy for like 5 days after that, and it's like I'd like to get this done now. I should have done ZZZ actually, but no, actually I'll do this. I'll do this next stream, maybe ZZZ, or fuck, there's too much shit to do. Fuck, what's the schedule? I gotta do this now. Next stream will probably be this. There's a dog barking outside my window. That's fantastic. And I still gotta do Kachina's, but I don't know if that one's super time sensitive. And I gotta do ZZZ catch up before the Sons of Catalan or whatever quest goes away, the event. And then I'm probably gonna do HSR after that, so I can pull for Rappa. Or maybe pull Rappa. I'm still debating, because I do want her. Fucking scared the hell out of me for a second. I do want her, but I also want Aventurine, but I might want Sunday. And I don't know, it's hard, man. It's hard being an FFP out here. But I think that's enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get this started. I was locked out of here for a bit.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
I heard that some of the voices are missing. I think, from what I remember, it was Kanich and Kachina. I don't know if there's others, but I heard those two are missing, and it fucking sucks, because I thought about pushing it until they get the voices included, but Lord knows that's gonna take probably months. And I haven't been keeping up with the strike, so I don't know where the progress on that is. But yeah, that sucks. Not that I'm blaming the voice actors, but it just sucks because it's getting affected by it. But good news, you get to hear my amazing voice acting, so that's something.
So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. We can notify the nearest camp, and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the threat of the abyss is still far from over. But the less work we take, the less work, the less we'll earn. I think we're set on money. We don't need more.
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
The movements of the abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I hope the day of peace will come soon. Ah, yep, there we go. Hey, is that Luda and Paimon? Hello, hello. Hello, voiceless child.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay at home and recover. Anyway, I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more... Oh, I wonder if we'll meet more of the little heroes or whatever the fuck she called them. To be stationed in the more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Impressive, Kachina. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll do my best and I'll make sure to stay out of your way. The last thing I want to do is add to your work. Well, you're already adding more by making me yap. Oh, by the way, Jalonin told me she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. Whoa, I get a name? She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Jalonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Jalonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give you your name a full attention. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then we should properly thank her when we meet. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go see Jalonin together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you. You're the future of your tribe. Ah! What? Friggin' jump scare. On second thought, maybe I should find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while. Beyond the smoke and mirrors. What? Cool. Let me just fucking kill myself. What the fuck? This is so dumb. Beyond smoke and mirrors. Saurian. Who the fuck cares about fucking world quests? Who cares? Thank the Lord, I don't gotta do a stupid world quest. Oh fuck, where is that? I gotta avoid triggering Kachina's quest, because then that's gonna double fuck me. It's so dumb. I'm pretty sure they're talking about another world quest I tried to do, but it didn't let me do that because I had to do another quest. And it's like, fucking why? Stop overlapping them. Why am I able to do this quest if I needed to do another one first? Oh, there she is! Sam! Don't turn around, baby girl. Stay right there. Jalonin, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's really worthy of the hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Young? Girl, I'm like 5 million years old.
Wait, Are you Outlanders?
Oh, what? You're racist now? You don't work with Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Is that a problem? Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Yeah.
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
Her voice sounds weird. Not in her voice, but like she sounds like she's recording in like a closet. Or like the mic is weird or something. I don't know.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult
like
to fulfill,
breathy.
and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
You can take Paimon.
But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
And why am I here?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. I'm not gonna make that joke, never mind. Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook.
They were all performed
No, I didn't
outside.
read! Adventure handbook, it felt like they could do anything. Some of them, I don't know, I did a few in here.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, I'm sick of this shit.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in that land, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
So,
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of
take someone
craftsmen
else's?
cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet
Is that how
she
you say
still
that?
entrusted the
Mawika?
task of forging the ancient name to me.
can she repeat it?
Mawika, of all people... Mawika.
Mawika? This entire time I had no idea how to pronounce it. I thought it was like Mawika. Mawika. Mawika.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the
Mawika
impossible.
sucked. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time Jilonin just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
Why not?
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other. Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Don't we kill the Wyabs? Aren't those floating fucking herald-looking motherfuckers?
If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. how do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wayab alone would probably not be enough.
Oh my god, this land and your fucking rules. How does anyone live? Would we want to gain the acknowledgement of all 6? I gotta gain the knowledge of 6? Brother, I don't got all day. The Abyss is gonna take over the fucking land by the time I get their attention.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wayab. The first person who comes to mind is Citlali at the Masters of the Night Wind. The one we call Granny Citlali.
Citlali. I think Citlali is... on looks alone, I kind of want to pull for her. But I don't know what she does. I'd have to wait for her animations and her kit to really answer. But Mawika, she's cool, but I don't think I like her enough to pull. But Lord knows I'm probably gonna anyway. But I'm just... I don't know, I need Capitano's drip marketing like right fucking now, dude. So I know to save. I think I got like 20, not 20, I think I got like 18,000 gems right now.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Same.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh.
Why not?
Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you
her
before?
thing.
And you even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, we kind of broke the thing that helped us.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Huh?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I
she
guess
has
your
to
only
obey
option
her,
is to try
doesn't
to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Citlali would still want to show respect to the Archon.
Can she defy her like that?
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
I'm unsure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Alright, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
More like I'll know the best things to say because he can't talk. Great, then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
No, where'd she go? I'm gonna rob her. She won't mind, right? Kanich makes his way over after some time. There he is. We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of Night Wind and convince Citlali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. Well, I mean, if he can deal with fucking How, he can deal with anybody. It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait. So, Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because we all saw a hero in the past materialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reasons behind the appearance of the hero. as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Xilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh yeah, she said you were one, Archon.
Well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
So right now we got Xilonen, Kinich, and Molani, who are 3. We don't know the other 3. I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flames. Rescued? Oh, I think you mean interrupted, because he would have killed Mawika. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Night Wind. However, he's spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Citlali knows him too?
God damn it. That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Night Wind, and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in this sense, Auroron and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Citlali could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, maybe he was like her Uber Eats, and she hadn't eaten in like 2 weeks. As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm. The fuck? Did I not just fucking ban you? Back to back, 2 fucking dickheads. We still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily or was coerced. Man, this sucks. I'm getting an inflated follower count from fucking bots. Of the 11 followers, there's probably like 2 are real. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation. Good idea. This way we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Oh, great, 2 days. Sure, I'll head out right away. Take care out there, Kinich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
I don't think I gotta go that far actually, but
Oh, it's time to meet up with Xilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
I'm assuming this friend is from another spammer. Oh no. Just a random, I think.
Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request. Although,
No.
I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Do we finally get to see her? I didn't see if she was there. You arrived at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, blah blah blah. Citlali's not there or something.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
As expected, Citlali's not there, yeah. Now, when am I gonna see her?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
I don't know about that. Has she said you're friends?
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
I mean, she did say she's a human, so...
Unlike that old hag Granny Citlali, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Aren't you also like a billion years old?
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Oh, I like her voice a lot.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax.
We love hags.
I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? Citlali.
Yeah, you got up quick. Huh?
Wait, you're Citlali? You're Granny Citlali?
Yes, Granny Citlali. But emphasis on Citlali, not Granny.
Oh, she's cute.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out. Well, you can't really compare an impossible task to her not being older than we thought.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
3,008 years old.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
Oh.
It was my idea to invite you here, Citlali. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
What are the things on her hair? Those like floating like halo things, or are they hair ties?
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No? But,
well, what if we didn't
of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway.
She didn't say all my days.
Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
Oh, I like her a lot. Oh, now we're sad. Apologize to her.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or is it even more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Nightlands say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Oh, she sounded fine to me. I don't know, maybe I'm dumb and weird too.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
I'm not gonna lie, I do think I want to pull her. She's cute and I like her.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Shilonen explains the Pyro Archon's request as well as the difficulties.
I see. Something. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first.
That's not what you said. That certainly would be an unprecedented feat. Unprecedented feat, not a fucking first.
And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
No, once we find him.
Yeah, that's why we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
No.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Yeah, feast your eyes, baby girl. Tell me anything you like. She's holding my hand.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what was all that?
You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Thank you.
Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo!
What the hell?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
I've had souls hanging on me for a month.
Having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The fuck is the Lord of the Night?
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wayab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the Lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
Oh,
but
no.
I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance.
No.
I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Not another fucking Samsara festival. Now I'll kill myself first.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with Citlali to track down Auroron.
The Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Hopefully Capitano's with him.
To play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
I like that pose there.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on
Anything for you, baby girl.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
I gotta rescue my stepson. I wonder what she does. Is she like another Shenhe? Or a healer? Or a DPS? Either way, I'm probably pulling. Unless Capitano's like... Oh, I have less than I thought. But... I don't know, it's hard. Because I'm definitely skipping the next banners. And probably skipping Mawika. Maybe. I feel like I'd probably have enough by then now to guarantee 2 characters. I don't know. It's rough.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Why can we hear her thoughts? Could you tell us a little bit more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant. and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Ah, he was her Uber Eats. If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Phlogiston one more time.
Doesn't see anything.
Such things. Here, give me your hand.
Oh yay, I get to hold her hand again. Any excuse to hold my hand, huh, Citlali? She just slaps it. New powers gained!
Huh?
The fuck was that?
How about now?
I'm blind.
What do you see?
I can see the trail now. Didn't you get it too, idiot?
Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
Temporarily?
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
She's like, ah.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good.
Oh,
over here, this way!
Sorry, Citlali, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Citlali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Why are there question marks as if I don't know who the fuck this is?
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough?
No,
I've already
she's
tried my
self-conscious.
best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now...
Is it Citlali? Or is this an imposter? Is there an imposter, Amogus?
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough?
No, because why the fuck would she be thinking that?
Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
Why, can they all hear each other? I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Oh, because she shared the senses? I can hear her? Was it all in my mind?
Was that Citlali's voice? ...
Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understands what's going on. Let me think. Must be the side effect from the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
You gotta tell her. Can't just keep eavesdropping in her brain. So we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy. Wow, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Citlali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
You bet, just leave it to us. Poke around, see if she likes us.
Camp over there.
Let's go take a look.
hope I don't need to light it, because I got nobody.
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Paimon, a blind person, could tell there's a fucking camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death.
Oh, wow.
But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
So cute, Granny.
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Yeah, we heard all that, probably. They're kind of shitty for not telling her. Like, hey, by the way, I can hear all of your fucking thoughts. So, you know, have fun not having privacy for a while.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up.
Oh hell!
I can
they
also
ripped them into
smell a mix
pieces
of
now.
elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanichi told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Auroron found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Citlali looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroron has been held by the Fatui, so given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Now, me and
I'll take
Citlali
this
go this
direction,
way.
and
Paimon,
leave the
you go
other
that
one
way.
to you. Let's meet
Now!
up again later.
No, please. They're gonna sever the
Auroron?
connection.
What the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
You're...
Once Citlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways?
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
She doesn't know what she doesn't want to know what I was thinking. I don't think Citlali noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Where are you? Ah, there you are. Citlali, my beloved.
Don't think there's anything here. How about we check out somewhere else?
But first, I gotta take pics. I gotta take picky. Look at the freaking camera. They're a couple. Alright. Enough pictures. If I wasn't streaming, I would sit there for like another 5 minutes trying to get a better one, but fucking voice crack.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Oh, the dinosaur ate him now. Oh. A Mora ley line. He was just on that grind. There are traces of phlogiston here, but...
Did you find something?
Nope. Just a fucking bunch of leaves. Found some traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron
What the
might
fuck?
have gone from here.
Did the dinosaur back there disappear?
That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Paimon's right. This is extremely strange. Also.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Ah. Who said that? Who's there? Show yourself. Huh? Whose voice was that just now? Ah, shit. Paimon's gone. No, the schizo meds wore off. Ah, I'm going to sleep. You're finally awake. Ooh. Hey, I'm back here. The Night Kingdom. How did I get here? I love his boots. He looks like Raifu's
I'm very
boots.
sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
But I desire to hurt you. Get away from me. I can't move.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
What?
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
It kind of reminds me of Zuko.
Hello, traveler. I'm
Oh!
Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
Have I noticed he had different colored eyes? What does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
No!
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never
Your
our
friend.
true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a
Yes!
meeting.
It's the Captain, Capitano! My husband! Oh, you best fucking amplify that restraint spell, because I'm about to
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Hello, husband.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Well, I love you so much. So you're working together? What do you want? You want my hand in marriage, Capitano? You can have it.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
True, my king. I knew she was dog shit from the moment I laid my eyes on her. A human as an Archon? No way, Jose. I fucking love you, Capitano.
If you would like
please.
to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Oh, you're so fucking beautiful. Oh, don't walk away.
Once you return to reality.
Shut up.
No matter what I say, please help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Too bad. I'm gonna yap. I'm gonna yap till the fucking cows come home. Capitano, my husband. Now they took him from me.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Citlali! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine. I'm just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? Yes, blindly, man. I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that'd mean I'd be giving up on a lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either of the Fatui or the Masters of the Nightwind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. Citlali should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit.
Silence.
If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent, I take a longer break. Blah, blah, blah. Auron's words still echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Citlali continues to keep her eyes open, even if you prefer to check up on you now.
Need to be more careful next time.
Tut.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Anything for you, wifey. I love you so much, Citlali. I got too many husbands and wives in this game. I got 3 husbands and like 2 wives. Probably more, actually. Oh, it's right fucking there. I'll just walk. Stealing your fruit, bitch.
Look over there.
Where?
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle
Oh
of the
shit, it's him.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
Yeah, clearly you can see him tied up. So that's Auroron. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Ah, what a lovely day.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Kosterlitsky.
I cannot see the sun.
Wait, was that?
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Jesus, how violent is this girl?
Citlali's struggling to control her temper now.
Hey, chill out, Citlali. Get it? Because you're ice.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Wait.
On my count. 3,
Wait.
2, 1.
Wait. Okay, well.
Still trying to resist?
Now let me play as her.
You've got no idea who you're up against.
Thought I had my own.
Engaging. Leave the wounded to...
You'll end me, huh? Where are you? Where are you?
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Oh shit, there's more.
Let's begin.
Time to shine! Cryo Incarnate!
Providing cover fire. Let's...
Looks like I went too far.
What? Why was my skill on cooldown?
Auroron!
We saved you.
Granny.
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
Let's go! Stepson rescued.
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be
Special
approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
She's getting jealous.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh,
My bro's
your
4 and a
words have
half.
pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret, and even said it'd be for Citlali's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your uncles and aunties? What is it for? What is this dumb fucking thing?
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Oh.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Now.
I'm sorry, Granny.
She's
Be
so
more
fucking...
careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
What the fuck? You're such
They
a sad
didn't
boy.
hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, never mind. Yes.
So why did you do it?
Because he knows he's the goal.
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
He's literally like a fucking toddler to her.
Ugh, forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Do we get to go to his hearing too? Oh, we do. Your Honor, this man is guilty for working with the Fatui. You return to the city and Citlali brings you to the speaker's chamber, where you recount everything that has happened to Auroron.
I see. So
Who the fuck is
Auroron
this?
came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Citlali's safety.
So we're just taking it at face value?
That's right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Please let me go.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Citlali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Shake my head.
Sure.
Privileged.
I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
Wow.
Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. He was acting! He knows! You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, you had me fooled. A look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Citlali's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Mama, there's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
We're switching sides. Fuck not one. You pull Paimon aside and tell her everything you saw earlier when you collapsed.
That captain?
Hell yeah. Keep your voice down, you fucking moron.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Citlali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
Well, we don't know that. I'm still not completely sure. We still need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Another wait. I need to fix this for real. It's so fucking dumb.
Don't break the law. Is there anything else?
Yeah, seriously, do not break the law. I know, Risley, I know. Man, this lighter looks so fucking good on him. Gonna pick at that ass. What are we here for? Oh no. They're gone.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Oh, we're meeting. Is this where we're meeting the captain? I thought we were meeting up with Citlali and Jilonin. Are we like in clear view of anybody though? There's literally like a camp right behind us.
What was that?
Jesus Christ.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Hell yeah.
So you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well,
oh, her. I thought it was me.
Could.
Granny Paimon. So what's the purpose of us meeting us? Of this meeting? No one's here. Just spit it out.
Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
You're so fucking hot. I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care about what the Fatui thinks of me. I care very much what mostly Capitano, Arlecchino, and Tartaglia, and Dottore, and maybe a few others that I haven't met. I care what the Harbingers think of me.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you.
Child mentioned!
You're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue,
absolutely,
we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why, you scared? You scared I'ma beat you up, Capitano?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Well...
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
Ooh. He got some fucking dirt on Malwika?
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro
Tell me, my
Archon's
goat.
plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Wait, who was the 4th? Or was she one of them?
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, You may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along?
Silhouette.
The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
Tell me.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
That's just your speculation. Fuck you, devs. Let me just go with him. Fuck Malika. Fuck the fucking gods. I don't care. I want to join the Fatui.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know.
It literally is. If I had a choice, you wouldn't even need to say anything. I would join him.
Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Did they not add textures on her scarf, or has it always just been black? Didn't it have like some galaxy to match her like cape? Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with his backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
Now he admitted he was defeated. I can't cope anymore.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Oh shit. Is it Granny?
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Wow.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Motherfucker's like Batman. It's Granny.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your Granny.
Oh shit. Damn, Granny got hands.
Citlali!
My turn, my turn.
Here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really?
Cuck him. Granny, I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
You just winded him by punching him.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
Man, I love his voice, but I also fucking hate it.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Citlali! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah, there's no place to discipline a child.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
You could probably just disappear like Capitano did. Our conversation with the captain was interrupted at the most crucial moment. But if Auroron's still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. Alright, motherfucker. Cough it up. Where are you? Shit, he fucking left too. Oh, chest.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it!
What is with the translations not matching the fucking voices? Seriously, this child in this situation not perfectly clear.
Why
That is
did you
not at all
help
what
the
she said.
captain? And I want the truth this time.
Maybe he simps him like I do.
No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan?
Bro, why does he look like he's fucking dying? He looks even paler than before.
Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Dog, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking nuts if you don't fucking... Looks like Auroran has no intention of answering her.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
You're gonna make her cry, you piece of shit. You better go fucking talk to her.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
He's treating me like I'm actually his fucking dad.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine. Definitely is a little awkward.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Yeah. Or getting berated by their mom.
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
No! Apologize to her.
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me! Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables!
Hey!
I don't need anything from you!
Don't call him stupid, I didn't do anything.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good.
Wow.
You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroran, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
Hey, you're finally opening your mouth. Huh? There's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
This is the liar voice.
His voice? Auroran! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
He's a puppet.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
What? What the fuck?
Get back here this instant! Auroran! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
Bro's the Flash.
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it.
Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Ugh, little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Oh my god, you're so violent.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still,
I love her so
why
much.
does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
He still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals. I just bit my fucking tongue. Ow.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear.
The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so it might be faster to just approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what Captain said. And also, I can tell that Auroron's stubbornness has hurt Citlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. Yes, let's go on a date! What was all that about Auroron's duty earlier?
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Where'd she go? I just teleport there, but it's also like right there. I need Citlali banner ASAP. Right fucking now, bro. I need a pull. I'm scratching at my neck. I need a pull.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Hell yeah.
Alright, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Fuck yeah. It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do all the honors.
How did this become Paimon's bill?
Just pay.
Citlali looks quite down on herself. Alright. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Citlali. Paimon will take care of it.
I mean, it's probably allowance from me anyway, so it's still my money.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks?
No.
I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
No, we fucked up.
Are you sure?
No,
we can
revert.
save you some Mora.
Revert save. We fucked up. The relationship went down.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Oh, this poor girl.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Citlali.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Go to the inn. Three of you walk into the tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice while Citlali begins chugging down on bottle after bottle of wine. Hell yeah! It's a big ass cup.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
This bitch is drunk as hell. You're seeing triplets, bro.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
It's rude to point, Granny.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
No. You've had enough. I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Citlali here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Chanka.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Citlali.
No
she
biggie.
wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Oh.
Wait, so you
She's
call her
lonely.
Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me
Great,
to call
great.
her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chanka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
Wow, that's all you care
All
about.
right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
After Chanka leaves Citlali downs a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into space from her chair. This bitch gonna fucking die from alcohol poisoning. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problems in her head. This bitch dead as hell.
Citlali? Citlali?
Wake up, you gotta pay the bill.
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
She looks like a puppet.
Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Citlali, don't ya?
Yes, please, yes.
Are you still with us, Citlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
Oh no.
I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
No.
Granny Citlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey,
me?
new kid. Yeah, you.
What? I guess I'm a new kid.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Absolutely. Thank you for all your teachings, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
This bitch.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
This bitch got issues.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, The lingering smoke.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's
got a
actually
few too many
racing
bottles.
at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Huh?
Huh?
Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
Ew.
I'm gonna hurl.
Take it outside.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Ew.
Phew.
Stop.
Okay, it's passed. That was
Stop.
a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
I still got my fucking fat ass tacos over here.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't ask about before.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
I would think, damn, I want to pull this bitch.
Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely, you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Shouldn't we just tell her?
Huh? Tell me what?
Tell me too, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
That fucking guy back there has been glaring at us, bro. He's hearing every word we're saying. Alright, Citlali. Listen carefully and try not to get too upset. You describe the events that took place during Auroran's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Citlali shared some of her senses with you through a spell allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts. No!
So, you heard my...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
I don't think I've done that. Are you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. Wow. It is a fantastic first date so far. How the hell did I get up there? Oh, stairs. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Oh. That's a nice view.
Well, Great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Oh. That's a nice picture right there. Just get Photoshop Paimon out.
Wow, it's beautiful!
Ah. I'm gonna be screenshotting so many of these. Thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry!
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time.
It feels more like a Citlali story quest than the Archon quest.
Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
No.
You're just a regular person.
She's misunderstood. No.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eastly is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are
I wish
mad
there was a
I
high
always come out
Paimon
on
option.
top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
Hell no. No, dude, I fucking love her so much.
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
No, I love you.
Chiloran has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls.
Huh?
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom. Wouldn't that just kill them?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. a suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead.
No.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived, and he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back!
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Citlali. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Give us a second date.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Ah, she's so sweet. Nah, I'm pulling, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
I mean, about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
Wholeheartedly. She needs to know regardless. We should just be upfront with her.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
Nah, I really like Citlali, dude. I gotta pull her, dude. They convinced me. I mean, even if I don't have many right now, I still got... Where is it? I still gotta do this. Like there's... And I get 400 here, and I'm getting 500 here, and I'm getting 60... Well, 60 is not much, but... I feel like I could have enough to guarantee them both. Assuming Capitano does get a run during that one. Snezhnaya is what's gonna fuck me though. I got my back turned against her now.
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still have his sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
I gotta piss. Hey! How's
you're
your
already
hangover?
here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroron?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
True.
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
A friend, yay. Be careful, I'll keep an eye out for Auroron as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
Bye-bye.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Before that, I need to piss. I'll just let you look at Ridsley for a bit. I'm gonna go piss. BRB.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun. A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law. Have you ever seen these stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. The Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
I'm back. The tank is empty. Oh. Good thing I didn't take 2 steps earlier. Milani!
Traveler, over here!
My wife,
Perfect.
she's a voice.
Our star Outlander has appeared.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Fucking Eon-san's had like 5 lines in this whole arc.
Which is my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
She really is just like Dark Nahida. They literally look so fucking similar. What did you say? The Abyss attacked the Collective of Plenty and the Masters of Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our caps or outposts in the wild all at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
Hell yeah. I need to talk to the Pyro Archon first. And you have learned a few things from the captain. Why the fuck would I tell them that?
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
Who is she from? What tribe is she from?
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly...
Oh yeah, she was the 4th, wasn't she? I completely forgot about her, because... Wait, is Chaska one? Or is Janssen? I don't fucking remember, whatever.
Some of us
we'll figure
need
it
to
out
avoid
later.
getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
What'd you say, Koichi?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Alright, Mawika. Fess up.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
Yeah, we met the captain. He talked shit about you and I believe him, so I'm switching sides.
What?
That's right, bitch. We know your dirty little secrets. You tell Mawika about your brief meeting with the captain and Auroran.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
And I agree. Well, is it true? Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function. But there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
I'll think about it.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
What is it?
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
I mean, aren't those people already dead though? Like, who cares? Do it anyway?
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories
they're dead.
and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Fucking start over then. Who cares? I mean,
even then,
better a new culture than no culture.
Corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now, it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
Surprised the Gnosis has this function. Doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
I didn't accidentally... Okay, the stream's still live. It's my biggest comeback. Yap to myself for 3 hours and then see that the broadcast crashed.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
I know I said I wasn't going to do this anymore, but just a little audio check just to make sure. Testing. Okay. Thank fucking Christ, because if I had lost another fucking stream to being muted, I would have... Especially this, where I've been doing it for a fucking while. That would have been shitty. Alright, what'd you say? Oh, one more thing. The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could he be equally... Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
The Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Maybe a little. Hee. Guilty.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Yeah, I still wanna flip sides. I don't give a fuck, Paimon. The simping is too strong. The question is, do I simp harder for Citlali or for Capitano? Oh... I don't know.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity.
We'll just flip Citlali to our side.
Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Yes. But I don't have that option.
Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
What's she gonna do? Kill me?
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
We're friends, yay!
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
And the current attacks... the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up
your
power?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
Oh yeah.
No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. Sure you're not stretching yourself too thin?
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mawika.
No need to worry about
Holy
me.
fuck, I'm tired. I'm tired and cold. Mawika. Mawika now. Go to the Children of Echoes. Couldn't I just... No. It's the same distance. Fear not! Backup has arrived.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. And back to fucking voiceless Kachina. It's Luda and Paimon, they're here.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
As friends. I'm coming too. It's gonna slow us down, Kachina. If you don't have a voice, you're gonna do nothing. Damn, why are they so far away? Those fucking wolves again? Is that the only abyss creature they have?
Stay safe.
Wow.
We've got this.
Wow, I got a whole fucking team. Fuck, I don't know what she does. What did she do? Fucking... I don't know what she does. I'm just gonna use Milani. Bam!
Let engraved names echo!
Bam!
Bring it!
What the fuck? Bop, 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 bop. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Get off me. Where's the enemies? Ow. I'm about to fucking die. Is this bitch C3 or something? See, she's fucking C3. Stop fucking making me think I can do this.
Right here.
Nope, not you.
Hear the echoes of the
Almost
valley.
died. I don't know how you work.
Quake.
And then my shitty ass traveler.
Carving way.
Bop. I keep forgetting. Bop, bop, bop.
Let's shred, Sharky.
Take that, pussy. Bop, bop. No!
Alright.
I keep forgetting I don't have to do that. It's probably better I don't get used to it. I'm gonna go back to my C0.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Yeah, that was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Citlali? I thought she would come with you.
No, she went to fight
The
someone else.
Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Dun, 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 dun. If I jump from the heavens, they're never gonna see it coming. No, they didn't let me.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
Oh. I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild is a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't mean to be negative, but his situation is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know where the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
I learned a few things you should know. You share the captain's intel.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high.
Well, we don't know if that is his plan.
And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Well, maybe it is, I don't know.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
I'm not on Malika's side, but alright.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Shiznaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? You can go, oh, Jesus.
Super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Malika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. We shouldn't take long. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders. Wow.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
So, how come all the voice actors aren't gone? Is it just that some were done before, or is it that some prefer the paycheck to the strike? Because I'm sure Mualani's voice actress isn't.
Moika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here! Wait.
Like.
Are you okay, Koichi?
Like, she's pretty big already. Like, maybe she's not hurting for money. I don't know.
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
The Fatui wounded... whatever her name is?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
I mean, do I care? Not really. Your sister got hurt. Boo-hoo, I don't care. Can we move on to the story?
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
What happens if I just don't move from this camera? Let's watch them fight for a bit. Because I doubt it's scripted. It's just open world, just fighting each other. Do they eventually kill each other? They're ganging up on your bro. Save him. Damn. Fucking clapping his ass. Fucking Geo guy's doing nothing over there. Oh, and he missed. Get him! Shoot his ass! Shot him in the fucking mouth 4 times. The fucking Fatui's unfazed. Damn! He dodged that shit. That fucking gunslinger. Oh, he's killing it! That gunslinger's fucking insane, dude. He's cracked. Unfazed by the fucking dinosaur slash. Alright, that's enough.
That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help.
Hell yeah. This is why I fuck with the Fatui.
If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But what?
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
True.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Maybe this is like triple, quadruple reverse psychology. We'll pretend to be nice so they'll actually listen.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Or he's playing like 6D chess.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
I'm saying.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
She knows what she's talking about, Chaska. Fuck you. Listen to your sister.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
Girl, what the hell?
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Flash forward to when you were hurt.
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
We're cooked. We just get spotted immediately. Who goes there?
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
Goddamn, I'm tired. Hopefully we're near the end. Fucking... I'll lie down on my bed. But I got a feeling we're not.
Now.
Wow, a thumbs up. That's your great hands. Oh shit! Oh wow, I had 7 seconds to click one button. What happens if I fail? It probably just goes anyway, honestly.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Oh shit!
Spotted. The Fatui have eyes all over this place.
I thought it was just gonna make me go. Oh great, I gotta watch this stupid shit again. I should have just clicked. Wake me up when this part's fucking over. Like, why even... I don't know why they're so insistent on making sure the player's alive. Like, you could just go. I don't need to click X for you to go.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need...
Just go. It's like, no, the player needs to be engaged at all fucking times.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
Cool, thanks for saying that for the third time. I know she has fucking sights.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Yeah, I know. I know now is your chance. We've done this 3 times. Wouldn't they have 2 people patrolling
it's no
so
use
they...
staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
So she just doesn't look down.
Time to move.
Bitch broke her leg.
Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
Girl, I know your ass is not running like that. Goddamn squirrel POV.
I made it! That'll show my sister.
And a bullet just flies through your fucking head.
Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Was that a fucking stink bomb? Toss out mysterious sphere. There's a war crime. No, you killed the fucking animals. Wow.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
Smart idea. Alright, time to move.
That bitch is so pale.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
Who's that? What the hell is that thing?
I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi.
Koichi,
You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? No, I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt
it seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape.
Yanovsky.
This should be what our Lord's looking for.
Does everyone have ski in the fucking name?
Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
The sound of us fucking yapping.
We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Run! Run, Kachuyi. I already forgot your name again.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something.
They could have just summarized that with, we found them looking for some dragon cube or whatever the fuck, and we could have avoided that 10 minutes.
It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
Right, they didn't even fucking explain the injury.
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patients. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
You dare reject a gift from the god? I'll smite you.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
You could give her a fucking tan.
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
This bitch. Yummy, yummy snacks. I am also hungry. I gotta run all the way around the stadium? Oh god. Thought I was gonna fall. Isn't this where Citlali... Ah! My voice is cracking. Where Citlali brought me?
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
True. Look at you now, dumbass.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
Damn.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
This is probably normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush.
Bye-bye.
Just grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Bye, Kyushu. I think I remembered your name this time.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
You and Paimon try to analyze the captain's goal. You feel like you... I didn't want to read anyway. Huh? Hey! Baby girl, Citlali.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Who does she remind me of? For like the past 2 hours, she's reminding me of someone, but I can't put my finger on who.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Hell yeah, baby.
Awesome.
Another
Just
date.
give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself.
Saw them?
Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
Hell yeah.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Oh.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look.
Hey, a little shard.
Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him.
Oh, his friend.
You guys know Aoife, right? No?
Nope.
Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
Ah.
That's amazing. You can
Genius.
do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Citlali. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
Yeah, probably.
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's impossible. Families disagree sometimes, or it's possible. But as his family, you have to do this. Yeah, I see both sides.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
Oh, so you're less than 500. And then start crying. And then start freaking out.
Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Wait, who are you calling a crybaby?
I didn't say that, bitch.
Just making it worse, Traveler.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Yeah. Did you getting hard of hearing or something?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Paimon's right, we should be there.
You really mean it?
Yes.
Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
Hell yeah.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice.
Just get in there, bitch.
Are you ready?
I've been ready. Oh, new loading screen. New loading icon. It's this motherfucker gardening.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you,
that radish
Aoife
grew up
says
to
you're
be
taking
Nahida.
up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
Oh.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me.
Listened wrong.
I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
That's not wrapped, brother.
You
that
really knew I was coming.
That fucking dirt.
That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
Ah, he's so fine.
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
A big
Not
deal.
an inaccurate description.
God, he's so cool. Look at him.
I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He came out just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Damn. He said fuck off. None of your business.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
So you just didn't notice being trailed, or did he let him?
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Spotted.
Ignore him. He is no threat.
Ah, motherfucker thought he was sneaky.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care.
He don't give a fuck about you, bro. You're a non-threat.
He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
What the hell?
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Oh shit. Capitano, no! I thought I was gonna fucking give him the fucking Kamehameha.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that?
He's Gramps.
Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
He's the GOAT.
This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
He is him. He can do anything.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there is no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
Yes. Join him. Is this when they fight? It is. At least I think so. Those are the same goons, aren't they?
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
He's gonna go beat some ass.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there.
Ah. So they weren't working together when he teleported him away.
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act.
Ah, he's so funny.
This nation is out of time.
Ah! I can't stop simping,
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
Damn. Look at that. Beautiful.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
No, my goat. My goat was harmed.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Oh, this is the end of the fucking last one.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Oh, he's talking to the hole. That's who he was talking to.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Let's calm down, son.
Then speak. What do you want?
Saved his life is
I
a
didn't
stretch.
save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
You could say that.
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand.
No!
Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
It means you and your granny are dead.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Citlali, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub, and the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
That guy back there is probably nutting his
Why do you need
pants.
knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
He's like, I get to witness this conversation.
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
You need to stop with that.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
He's like, you think I give a fuck about your fucking smoke
You
bomb?
may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Let me play as Auroron, and let me tag along with him. That's the closest to being a Fatui member I'm gonna get.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Ah. I'm on his side. I don't give a fuck.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
No, put me back.
A little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Citlali?
Of course. I'm
just checking, bitch. Damn.
I'm so mad at him.
I love that. That's probably the thumbnail right there.
After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Yeah, good job, Paimon. Piss her off more.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain.
I forgot what that is, honestly.
It's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power.
Oh, right, from the what do they call them? Interlude quests or something? The fucking Dainsliff shit.
Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
He's serious. It lines up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Of course! He's my goat. He would never
Why
lie.
is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Malika about this right away.
Yes. She needs to know about this. Now.
Okay, let's go. The doors are closed. What? That better not be it. Should I stop? What time is it? It's 9:30. I don't really want to get much later, because I'm sure this next part is probably like, I've got another 2 hours. I don't really want to stream that late. So, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thoughts? I fucking love Citlali. I'm gonna pull Citlali. Fucking Go Himtano is getting fucking slandered. Stupid Auroron constantly saying he saved his life. I think that's it. The next stream, maybe tomorrow morning if I wake up early, which probably won't happen, but at the very latest, maybe like Friday or something, or Thursday. Yeah, I could probably do Thursday. But that's gonna be it for this stream. I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye bye. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye.